Okay, now my turn. You got to talk to your friends for a minute. Now it's my turn. Thank you. You can talk again in a minute. Today we're going to be working on conclusion activities. You're going to have a nearpod that is linked through your Canvas. So you need to get up on Canvas so that you can go right to the link and go right to the nearpod. And your daily work is attached right there also. Next time you'll be doing the pre-lab for the iron rule stoichiometry. I will not be here. You'll have a sub. So make sure that there'll be a video that takes you through the iron wool stoichiometry pre-lab. You need to have that done before I'll let you back in lab, and that's the day that we come back from break. So make sure you've got that done. I will put that up on Canvas too. All right, so today, very quickly, we are going to be working through a nearpod. I am going to have you rotate. But as far as what you do in each rotation, I still want you to do it in sort of this order. Go through the nearpod first, start working on your conclusion activities, or get your quiz done. When you get in the red, I want you to be able to give me your quiz score. Okay? But if you need help with the conclusion or the claim or the evidence or the justification, I want you to be able to get help in the red area. Okay, so we are going to rotate in and out. We'll do the modified rotation, so you only have to move, green you'll have to move twice, but blue you'll only have to move once, and so will red. Let's go over these really quickly. You're going to go over it in the nearpod again, but I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. We're still using the same vocabulary. So when we make conclusions, it's about our learning. So if we have a purpose for the lab, then we are restating the purpose in the claim. If we have a hypothesis or a problem, then we're not really restating, we're stating a claim of what solves that problem. Okay? So our claim is a statement or a conclusion. The evidence is what we got in lab that will support that claim. And then our reasoning or justification is what connects that evidence to the claim. So on your claim, so there's a couple of things here we can look at. That top one is what I just read. This green area is where I'm going now. The claim is one source of error that affected our percent yield was our filter not being closed enough when in the funnel. Okay. Evidence. The water coming out of the filter was not 100% clear and it had some cloudiness to it. Reasoning. The water was not clear. That meant that some of the precipitate was floating out in the water and went down the drain and didn't make it into the final mass of our solid PbOH2. So this one was more of an error claim than a claim of what happened in the experiment. So they wanted to show their evidence as far as their error. When we do our conclusions, in next unit, what we're going to be doing is we're going to give you a question that in your claim you need to answer with what we did in the lab. So that sort of helps you a little bit more, because what we're seeing in your claims are you're claiming not very strong things, not things that you can prove from the lab. Okay? So as you go through this nearpod experience, I want you to sort of look and see, it's sort of a funny little experience, but sort of see what the claim is, how can she support the claim, and how does she tie them together. Okay? All right, so that's it. That's all you're doing. So if you're up on Canvas, you're going to click the nearpod, go right to the nearpod. You're going to watch it. If you want earphones, they're over here. If you want a mouse, they're over here, because there is video or there is sound to it. So everybody doesn't have sound at different times. You probably want earphones, because otherwise you'll hear it going several different places. So if you have your own, plug it in. If not, borrow some of mine. Okay? And there is wipes. I'll put some disinfectant wipes over there you're welcome to use. All right. So on Canvas, it is on today's date underneath Unit 6, Daily Schedule. So if you go back up here to here, it's nearpod activity right there. And I am in Unit 6, Daily Schedule. Okay, so you just have to scroll down to today, which is Tuesday the 18th, and it'll be right there. Okay? Any other questions? We good to go? All right. We'll be about 20 minutes in each area. I'll set a timer.